India's finally catching the watch fever. We are late, but hey, we are here now. And watches have officially become a flex. I mean, look at Hardik Pandya. Dude casually wore a 5 crore watch in a cricket match. I know it's shock resistant, but seriously, who does that? That's confidence on another level. Today, we are checking out something that gives off the same high end futuristic vibe, but at a fraction of the price. When I first saw this online, I won't lie, it kinda looked like a budget Richard Mille. But is it actually a good watch or just another overhyped gimmick? Let's find out. The watch we are looking at today is the CIGA Design G Series Edge. And trust me, this one's interesting. Quick backstory. CIGA Design is a Chinese brand known for making really unique watches. They even won a GPHG award in 2021 for their Blue Planet watch. If you don't know what GPHG is, think of it like Oscars for watchmaking. Winning one? That's no joke. Alright, let's get into it. First thing first, the packaging is next level. For a 22,000 rupee watch, this feels way more premium than I expected. The box is heavy, well crafted, and just gives off a luxury feel. Opening it up, I thought there was a book about Sega's history inside, but turns out that was just a part of faux packaging. On the first fold, we get detailed specifications of the watch, and then the watch itself and the straps in the middle. There's also some documentation at the back, including a manual on how to maintain the watch. First impressions on the watch, it's got some character. The tonneau shape, the skeleton dial, the way the case is designed, it definitely stands out. And it's also got some weight to it. Alongside the watch, we get a standard black rubber strap. I wish it had close-end links for a more fitted look. It comes with some CIGA design branding and has some good texture to it. One thing that doesn't make sense though, the extra leather strap. Like why? This is a sporty, modern watch. A second rubber strap would have been a way smarter choice. And that's it for the unboxing. Looking at the case, it's made of stainless steel and it feels heavy and rigid in the hands. This model comes with a PVD coated black case, which looks amazing right now, but let's be real, PVD always fades over time. There's CIGA design branding on the side, a few design elements, and the crown positioned at 3 o'clock on the right. This watch has an open skeleton case, which gives a semi-transparent look to the watch. The watch has a synthetic sapphire crystal, but it's annoyingly reflective. An anti-reflective coating would have been a much better choice. Now, in my opinion, the watch has character but doesn't fully deliver that luxe factor. It has presence, but it lacks that premium finishing. They have thrown a lot of design elements, like these fake screws and extra case details. Do they serve a purpose? No, but they add to the aesthetic. There's also a brushed silver version of this watch, which honestly looks just as good, maybe even better. The watch is bulky and most people in India might have a hard time fitting it to their wrist. Now let's talk about the dial. Fully skeletonized. And it looks pretty interesting. You can see the movement working in real time. It's a total eye catcher. But I feel the dark skeleton chassis and the steel movement don't contrast well. The dial ends up looking a bit flat. Reading the time? Yeah, good luck with that. The red markers on the hands help a little, adding a sporty pop of color. But with zero tone and loom, this thing is unreadable in the dark. That said, let's be honest, nobody's buying this for legibility. This watch is all about the look. For those who love the details, here's a quick spec check. Case shape tonneau. So yeah, sizing it might be tricky. Then the case size is 40.8 mm in horizontal. So that's not too big or not too small. Then there's the lug to lug, which is of 48 mm. And here's the issue. Since this is a tonneau case, the lug to lug is basically the vertical case size, which might be too large for some wrists, just like me. Thickness is 12.3 mm, not super chunky, but not ultra slim either. Then we have the synthetic sapphire crystal. It's great at this price, but the lack of an anti-reflective coating is a miss. It comes with a standard push-pull crown at 3 o'clock with simple winding and time setting functions. The watch has 30 meters of water resistance, which translates to don't take this swimming. Then we have the straps, rubber and leather. The rubber fits well with a 22 mm lug width, but a slight taper would have made it more premium. A lot of CIGA design watches have in-house movements, but for their more affordable models, they use customized Seagull movements. This one runs on the Seagull AAA class automatic movement. which I am guessing is the ST255 3JK caliber. It beats at 21,600 beats per hour with a 40 hour power reserve. Not the fanciest movement, but for this price, it gets the job done. It also has a real world accuracy of around plus minus 10 to 15 seconds per day. Now, since this watch is fully skeletonized, you get a clear view of the movement from both the front and the back. One thing that stands out, the rotor. Usually, brands take this opportunity to add some branding or engravings. But here, nothing, just a plain metal rotor. Functionally, it's fine, but visually feels like a missed opportunity. This thing has presence. It's bold, futuristic, and definitely a statement piece. But the rubber strap could have been better. If it had a slight taper, it would feel way more refined. Right now, it just sits flat on the wrist. Final verdict, it's got a killer design, a solid build, and an actual automatic movement. Sure, there are a few things I would like to change, like the strap choice, fewer fake screws, finishing on the dial and the movement, and also on the rotor too. But for this price, you can definitely shortlist this. Would you wear this, or is it too wild for your taste? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, hit that like button, share it, and subscribe for more watch content. I will see you in the next one.